Hey you guys, it's Otto and I'm back again recording another Shindo Life. We've done quite a few. I'll definitely try and put up some more videos, but I finally got a new item that I've been trying to get, for every single day, and I finally got it. So I'm pretty happy. Before I get into the video though, as you guys might be able to tell, I'm kind of low on spins and I'm really trying to get that new bloodline. So I have 3 spins right now. There's a new code out. Let me go ahead and just copy it really quickly. Okay, the new code fireworks, I think, and then we go ahead and use it, and now I have 48 spins, so it does 45 spins. Pretty good. Make sure to go follow Real Games on Twitter. This isn't sponsored or anything. I mean, I don't even know if you could sponsor, but I do miss out on some codes, unfortunately. So go follow them to definitely see any codes. If you miss any, to try and get the new bloodline or try and get Sen Goku, maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and spin. I'll only let you know if I get the new bloodline, and then we'll go ahead and showcase the new frog spirit. Alright guys, so I'm here. I'm at the big red building and I'm here to showcase you guys the new mode in Shindo Life. It is called Mastered Frog Spirit, so it's pretty much just a version 2 of the Frog Spirit Awakening. It is a 1 out of 30 chance. It came out in the newest update, and you can find it. Whoa, okay. You can find it in the Ember Village. I can go ahead and showcase you guys the spawn location right now. I have it in my inventory. That's what it looks like. I finally got it after a while. It wasn't too long. It was a couple days though, and trying day and night, so it was kind of sad. I did get in some servers with it right at the last moment, or I'm in a Discord channel where they post private server codes, and there's a general chat and stuff like that, and so people will be hopping for different abilities and modes and stuff like that, and they'll share the code out with people, and so they're kind of public private server codes in a way. And I was in a server, it spawned, I was so close to getting it, and then someone used a move on me to slow me down. It was pretty sad. We'll go ahead and go over to the spawn. So you just want to go up. I guess I really wasn't paying attention and wasn't really talking about where I'm going. I'll go ahead and equip just a couple moves just to make me go a little bit faster. Okay, I'll go like that. Alright, so if you go from the big red building, I'll just go ahead and reset actually. This wasn't very smart. If I'm trying to showcase you guys the location, I probably want to do it in a good way. Alright, so we're here. There's the big red building for reference. And then you go along here. There's 2 rivers. That one curves around. This one just goes right here. So then you go along this. Go all the way out to the end. And come over here. You take a left right here. Then there should be this little waterfall. Okay, then we go up here and go over there. So you just keep on running, and then there's that's the void. You really don't want to go over there. And then there's this little left right here. The regular Frog Spirit Awakening is over here too. I can show you guys it really easily. So when you go in, there's the spikes. Take a left. There's some water hanging down right there. Keep on going straight, and you want to look for that little structure right there. So then this little structure, this is where the regular Frog Spirit Awakening spawns. It either spawns right there or up here. It might even spawn back here. I don't think it spawns back here. It might though. And then the Mastered Frog Spirit, you just go up here, kind of just make your way over, and it spawns right here. 1 out of 30 chance, so it is pretty rare. It's not the rarest in the world. It's pretty rare though, so good luck finding it. That's all I gotta say. I'll go ahead and showcase you guys what the mode looks like now. Looks just like this. Stat boosts are, I actually haven't looked at this yet, so 2,500 for Chi and Nin, 2,800 for Tai and HP, and then this is what it looks like. 2 little frogs on your shoulders. You have the frog scroll, and then a little buckle thing to hold up the scroll. No Q move or anything. And then the actual Z move, if we go ahead and get over just to a little more open spot because it's pretty big. It summons a whole entire frog. So I kind of want to get in the open. So I'll go ahead and go over here. Looks like I'm almost out of chi. Okay, so we go over here. This is a perfect spot to show it. So you just press Z or you tap it. You summon this frog who runs around and then shoots fire. And you can control it, so if you stun someone, you could run them over a couple times and then just spray fire all over them. It's pretty good. I really do like it, especially since I am a big fan of the Cobra Spirit Awakening, which I can show you guys that right now. Just the second stage, I think. There's 2 stages. That's the first one, and then you go to the second stage. That's the second one, and the move for this is you go around on the Cobra, and then you go up and you shoot poison fog or whatever. So this is kind of just like a budget Cobra, I guess you could say, the V2. Of course, it's not like a budget because it is still 1 out of 30 chance, so it's pretty rare, but it's pretty similar too. I don't really know which one I like more, this one or the regular Frog Spirit Awakening, which I can show you guys that too. But yeah, I like the design. I think it's pretty clean. The robe would sometimes get in the way. Of course, I do have a regular robe, but I didn't totally like the color scheme of the robe for the normal. I do like the attack though, and it actually shoots up pretty high. So I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's a solid move. I would maybe rate it down a little bit lower. I'm not too sure. I don't know the damage either. I can go try and test it. When I used it though on the logs, it wasn't showing up any damage, and the logs are kind of in like a tight space. I could go ahead and hop over to training, and that would be really a good way to showcase it. So I'll go ahead and see you guys there. Go ahead and equip it, and let's see how much damage this does. I'm gonna give myself some room. Whoa, okay, that did 20k on one hit, and it did like 1,800 on all the others. And it looks like there is maybe a little burn after effect. I'm not too sure. That looks pretty good. And also, it might be like different. This might be a really good one for war grinding to get, you know, the tin tails. It's like T-Y-N. I don't know how to pronounce that. Tin tails. It'd be probably pretty good for war because especially if it knocks back. So I'll use it. Whoops. There it is. Okay. It's kind of hard to showcase. I bet it would be pretty good in war though. So definitely go ahead and try it in war. I can also hop over in a server just really quickly just to see if it does do any knockback. This seems like a pretty solid mode though. I definitely do recommend trying to get it, especially since, you know, it's popular, it's new, it's fun too. And I know there is a glitch that I maybe came up with, where you use the Ren Goku's first move. I'll go ahead and equip it right now. I know you can use this for Snake Sage. It's kinda, or Cobra Spirit, sorry. I know it's kinda hard to on Cobra Spirit. On Toad Spirit, the first one, or Frog Spirit or whatever, this one, it's super easy. So I'll go ahead and equip the first move. Go like this. I haven't done this in a while. So you just ride around on the toad, you spin around, and then you do this, and then you can do a second one. Please don't tell anyone that you know about it, because it's pretty OP. It does twice the damage. So basically, it's pretty easy to learn. You just have to have a Ren Goku. You do the first move, gravity push, and then you just take the regular Frog Spirit, and then right when he slashes, there's like a couple seconds after he slashes, like that, and then he just pauses right there. That's when you want to do the first one, and then just keep on spamming the button after you fall. And then you should do 2. I'm curious though if it does work on Mastered Frog. I'll go ahead and try that out right now. I don't totally like the design of the robe. That's why I think I might like this one a little bit better, because I feel like their moves might be pretty even. I know that might be like a no-brainer to some of you guys. You might be like, well, obviously the Mastered is, you know, better. I feel like they're both good in their own ways. So I'll go ahead and try out the glitch right now. Okay, and then I'm guessing right here. It's kind of hard to time up. That's my only problem with the Cobra spirit is it's really hard to time up because you don't know when you're gonna fall. So I'm not too sure. I can just mess around with it and I'll see if I can do the glitch. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into a war server though to see if it does any knockback. Alright, we're here in war. Just me. I didn't really want to go on a public server. I'm really not trying to win this either. I'm probably gonna leave right after this. Go ahead and go over to these guys. Run around. Okay, it does not do any knockback. That's kind of sad. I really expected it to. If it did, I'd rate this from like a 7, or I'd rate this from like a 6 out of 10, probably to even like an 8 or 9 out of 10, because that would be really, really good if it did knockback. So that's kind of disappointing that it doesn't do any knockback. I'm kind of sad. So this isn't a crazy good one. I definitely would rank it down, or like rarity wise, like I'd make it a little bit easier to get. I think it's pretty good though. Besides like not totally being able to do the glitch and no knockback, I think it's pretty good otherwise. Definitely for like one of your guys' first mode maybe, I think that would be pretty good instead of like base spirit or whatever. I think it's pretty good and you can probably combo up with it. It's just, I don't know, there's definitely better ones for sure. So yeah, I think that's really gonna be it. I guess that is it. There's nothing really else to show. This is one final look at what it looks like. So yeah, I honestly would recommend trying to get it at least once. You know, it's worth it, and it is another mode, so if you're trying to collect them, then of course that's a no-brainer. You should definitely try and get it. I think it'd be fun to mess around with, that's for sure, and it probably could be pretty good for war, especially since you can like run people over and stuff like that. You go pretty fast, and even if it doesn't do any knockback, it still has a really, really wide radius, so you can hit multiple people. Like that whole group over there, I could just go over with my toad and I could hit every single one of them, and it kind of stuns too. It just makes you a little bit slower. So I think it's decent. It's not one of my favorite. It's not one of my least favorite though. I would rank it higher than some. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.